Year 2317. Scientists discovered something strange in the deepest parts of the Pacific Ocean. A water sample contained a chemical pattern that shouldn't exist. At first, they assumed it was geological. But the same pattern appeared in samples collected thousands of kilometers apart. Then, they discovered something even stranger. The pattern seemed connected to events that happened centuries ago. It was as if the ocean remembered. Scientists began collecting water from different depths. Each layer contained different chemical signatures. Some revealed ancient temperatures. Others showed traces of biological activity. Then they found something unexpected. Near an old shipwreck, the water contained a unique chemical fingerprint. Historical records showed nothing about the ship. But the ocean suggested that something had happened there. Something humanity had completely forgotten. The ocean wasn't just water anymore. It was becoming an archive. Researchers mapped the strange signatures across the Pacific. They discovered that deep ocean currents were carrying traces of ancient events across the planet. Storms, fires, human settlements, environmental changes, all leaving invisible fingerprints behind. Then, a new signal appeared. This one was different. It wasn't ancient. It wasn't centuries old. The sample had been collected only minutes earlier. The signal was coming from beneath the seafloor. A deep-sea probe descended into an enormous trench. Sensors detected a strange geometric structure buried beneath kilometers of rock. Scientists scanned it. It wasn't a natural formation. A smooth, artificial surface appeared beneath the seafloor. The material was extremely old, far older than any known human civilization. Then, researchers compared its chemical signature with the ancient ocean records. They matched. The ocean had been carrying traces of this structure for an unimaginably long time. But something was still impossible. The structure was active. A new chemical pulse emerged from beneath the seafloor. Scientists watched as the signal entered the surrounding water and began moving through the deep ocean currents. Then, it started appearing in distant locations. The ocean was recording something new, something happening right now. For the first time, scientists realized they weren't studying history. They were watching an event as it happened. The final sample was collected directly above the structure. The laboratory went silent. The chemical signature was unlike anything found in Earth's history. And its first recorded timestamp was today, year 2317. The ocean had remembered humanity's past, but now it was recording the present. And beneath the Pacific, something was changing. Maybe the ocean isn't only a record of what happened. Maybe sometimes it is the first place to tell us what is about to happen.